morning, everyone. We're here at Faulkner Park for the 8th round of the Vic Cup. As you can see, there is a lot of rain. It's cold and windy. The perfect weather for a Quidditch match.
Today we
have the Direwolves and the Unicorns. Is Nick is loose.
Yeah, he is. It's going to be an interesting match today. The Unicorns don't have their captain, Nick, and the Direwolves has some extra players today, so it's going to be interesting.
The Unicorn as well seems to have been multiplicating.
We've got
The
Callum
quiet
as head
before
ref.
the storm.
The literal storm.
And back passage of the quaffle for the Unicorns. How strategic. Peter Legard.
Oh, so close.
Oh, she missed the goal. Goes around. No
Get a bit
goal.
closer.
No, it's not Peter Legard. Who is that one? I don't know. It's raining. I can't see anything. The goal's not good.
Every
but he was
unicorn
bit.
is Peter.
Counter-attack of the Direwolves.
We've got Connor Saunders in his first game as a keeper for the Direwolves, and a
no
nice
goal.
block there.
Ball back to the Unicorn keeper.
It's been a while since these two played each other, the first round of the whole season.
Yeah, and we can now see how both teams
Both have improved, yeah.
have really improved. And the first goal of the match scored by the Unicorns. Unicorns stand, Direwolves 0.
Just casually walking up.
The Direwolves slowly going up, assessing the situation. There's a long pass.
Can it get to someone?
She got beat.
Beating left, right, and centre there.
The Unicorns are doing a good job defending the hoops.
Just got to get in there.
Oh, another goal. See how the Unicorn beater is doing a really good job also
They really
in
are.
supporting the attack.
Direwolves need to,
Meanwhile, it's freezing.
yeah.
Another attack from the Direwolves. Ball to the goalkeeper. Rain and stop. It's freezing though. Unicorns going up the field. Peter protecting the keeper. Ball on the side, retrieved by the Direwolves keeper.
Keeper's ball, and he's proud of it.
Ball possession, keeper's ball.
Another long one.
Long passage once again. There's a bit of confusion.
A bit of a stumble
A bit of
there.
a sliding down.
Unfortunate
and a
for
bit of a
her. A nice
Another
beat
beat.
there. She's
And
coming.
the Unicorn goes attacking and
Oh.
go on the ground. Ball to Lego. It got beat.
Yeah.
She retrieved
Nice
the
beat
ball.
by Shane.
But she was beat. Let's run back.
Can Jack get it before he gets beat?
Yeah, they
Oh, a
probably
nice
missed
kick.
a good chance for a quick counter attack. They waited too long.
Nah.
It's deflected.
And another goal for them. Shane.
Oh, the keeper of the
Ooh.
Direwolves charging.
Yeah.
And the pass to nowhere.
If we could just get him to do that again, but keep going a bit closer, I reckon we could get the first goal for the Direwolves today.
Meanwhile, on the other side of the field, you can see a husky wearing a Direwolves
That's their
T-shirt is
mascot, I
their
believe.
mascot, yeah. That's
There
pretty
we
clever.
go.
They're probably the only team in the league that can have a mascot resembling
Their actual.
their actual,
It's pretty cool.
yeah. Well, the Muggle do it as well. You just bring some random person from the
With the scarf.
Meanwhile, there is a brawl in the
Oh, it looks like it was
next to the
beat.
hoops, but the Direwolves go with the counter attack.
Jack.
Seems to be unstoppable, deflect the ball, but hit him anyway. Ball back to the Direwolves.
Unicorns. Seems like a bit of a.
Peter Lager sprinting, smashing through two of the Direwolves. He loses the ball.
And
Nice
here
catch.
we have, who is this?
And Direwolves
Jessica, I
counter-attacking.
believe. She played in their first game
He was big.
and was out. So a bit rusty on the rules, but she is a very good player for them.
And oh, what a save!
So very close.
Number 99, goalkeeper.
Good job, Amy.
Goalkeeper taking advantage of the beaters, taking care of each other. Ah,
Nice.
it looked like a
dribble.
wrong
Yeah.
shot. Instead, it was just a pass.
And,
And
a nice
another goal for the Unicorns.
Bringing us 40-0.
40-0.
Jack wastes no time, which is what he's got to do,
Oh,
but bit of a Hail Mary. Now we've got Captain Amy on as a beater, so we'll see if they can end up.
That's interesting because
Yeah.
I've always seen her playing as seeker.
She usually plays a seeker, sometimes chaser, so it'll be interesting to see.
They're trying to mix
Mix it up a
things
bit.
around a little bit.
The Unicorns, I've noticed they tend to just walk it up a bit.
Oh, ball to the Unicorns again. Another attacking. Oh, and another goal. And the guy who scored the
Ooh,
goal
Connor wastes no
lost
time.
his number.
If he just
in doing that. And
if he just got up
that's
closer.
another long pass from the goalkeeper. Unicorns grouping together,
We've got Levi as the keeper.
thinking about what they're gonna do next. How are we gonna score our next goal? Direwolves, looking at them.
Connor doing a good job as a keeper, directing his team.
Ha! Long pass to Peter Lego, who gets speed, lift the ball,
There
get
we go.
picked up by another team
Ethan.
member. The circumnavigates the subline of the Direwolves. Aims
Is it
for
going to
the
be
goals,
worth it? Oh, unfortunate.
and scores
Yes.
a goal. It was a high, yellow card to the keeper. Yeah,
Ooh.
I agree with
Did
that.
you see that one?
Yeah, it
I
was a
didn't see
high
that one.
tackle from behind. So,
Some nice reffing
Yep.
there.
yeah, so
It's unfortunate. I
this is
think
going to be 1 minute or one goal, meaning
they've got to put Jack in as keeper now, he's a very good keeper, but that takes away a chaser for them. And that one wasn't a goal. That's why we didn't reset.
was it? Oh, another yellow.
Another yellow.
Keeper of the Direwolves. Yeah,
Pushing him in the back. I
that
saw
was a
that.
push from
Yeah.
the back.
Yeah, reaches on it.
Meanwhile,
This is really
Bodie appears on the field.
No, I won't care. We'll deal with him later. This is really detrimental to the Direwolves. They've lost two of their athletic players, especially Jack. He's their coach, and we've got
So they're
Faye
down
in
two
as-
players at the moment, which is pretty tough.
I'm
At least the first one who went out should be able to come back soon.
yeah,
That's another goal.
one goal, and Connor
the
is
first
back
one is in.
Let's see if he goes straight back to keeper or what they're going to decide on.
So I think it's the first time we see 2 yellow cards issued
Yeah,
in such a
it was
short
in
time.
about 10 minutes. That
The ref has been pretty strict, but I have to say I could not disagree with his decision. It was a pretty good decision. And now also the other players back.
Oh, nice there.
Numbers are even again. Direwolves are doing a pretty good job at passing the ball around, but they kind of lose it when it comes to scoring.
I think
And now
the
it's
problem
another goal
is
from the Unicorns.
they're just not going up close enough. I think if they get a bit closer, just
And
to be
here we
able to
get
pop it
some
through.
of the old beater and beater action. And that's a thing that I've been noticing across all of the teams. When a beater gets challenged by another beater for the possession of the bludger, they're just trying to escape. And
It's a strange thing.
yeah, I mean, you have a bludger in your hand. Oh, look at that!
Yes!
The goalkeeper of the Direwolves
That was,
charging across
Surrounded
a
by
group
unicorns.
of unicorns and scored the first goal for the Direwolves.
Amy was beat. Little butt. No, I joke. Alan's not doing his job. You hear that?
Ooh,
It's alright, Alan.
got
You're
some
alright. Trash talk.
friction again. Oh,
nice.
another goal, nice.
That was a very Manticore
nice.
style kind of
Yes.
throw over the hoops and
Yeah, as we said, we're seeing how all the teams are developing their signature shot. The Basilis have the jumping shot.
the Muggles have the
The
spin.
Muggles have the
Oh, a goal by Jack.
spin and shot. Oh, another goal. For
Seems like the Direwolves thing is throwing from a bit far away, but it's
the first goal they did was actually they smashed in.
he was surrounded.
At the Direwolf beater. See, that's exactly what I was talking about.
I missed that
The
one.
beater comes to challenge the other beater,
I think it's a matter
and you
of.
don't use the bludger to knock them off.
I think it's a matter
Just
of not
trying
wanting
avoid
to.
them, and you end up
get rid of
losing
possession.
the bludger. This is a call for all of you beaters out there. Use your bludger.
Just smash them. That's how we play it in Victoria. I like Connor's socks. Just putting that out there. He just walked that up.
Oh, another goal. It's actually an
Disappointment
own
from Levi's
goal.
face.
It's an own goal for the Unicorns. Putting the Direwolves up to 30.
And Levi, a bit of disappointment in that one.
Now, this is getting pretty interesting because now
Yeah.
the Direwolves have started scoring few goals.
And the beaters,
Now they are 50 points away from the Unicorns. So if they manage to
stay within
reduce,
snitch range.
yeah, if they manage to stay within snitch range,
I'm
this
really
could be
excited
getting
for
really
this.
interesting.
A nice beat there.
Amy, simulating panic,
And
amongst the
Direwolves have budget
unicorns,
control as well.
beating everything that moves.
Beat him, Amy!
But the Unicorns
Got Bigly
are
coming
charging.
up.
Oh, look.
A nice. I believe this is
Joshua
Kirsten,
gets the
another
ball
new
and
player.
throw it away before getting beat.
Amy doing some nice sneaky beats. I like it.
Yep.
If that's what works, that's you.
Oh, nice beat.
He gets
that
rid of it.
Forces the keeper to do a bad pass, and the counter-attack of the Direwolves stopped by the beater.
Beaters
And now
are
counter-attack
really,
of the Unicorn. This match is getting very interesting.
it seems
Counter-attack
like
after
it's,
counter-attack.
Jamie!
Oh, look at
Good.
Joshua.
Joshua has a
Smashes
chaser.
through the
He tries to
defense.
take him down, he
Nice
takes him.
tackle.
Go, 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 Josh, go!
Passes the ball.
Oh,
she
double
gets
beat. It's for you.
God, gets stopped. That was a very good effort.
Good effort, yeah. That was very close.
On back.
I feel like this game gets to the
Come
other
back,
end.
Jamie. Snitch! He's on the pitch.
Snitch is on the
Snitches
pitch.
on the pitch. We've got,
Oh, no
and
goal.
Seekers haven't even released yet.
No goal. We're still 80-30. The Direwolves need another 2 goals to be into snitch
I think they
range.
can do it. I reckon they
The
can do
beater
it.
shepherding his keeper.
Are the Seekers away?
Oh, gets beat.
I don't think they've been released yet.
Well, Seekers, snitch.
Where is the ball? Where is it?
Direwolves beat her,
I've lost the
following
quaffle.
the goalkeeper of the Unicorns.
It keeps stopping.
But
Keep stopping.
that was good beating, taking away opportunities.
Where's the quaffle?
Oh, she gets
Oh,
the
so
score,
close.
being able to score, and she
And dismounts
loses
too.
a broom in the process.
It's
And the snitch is here, and the seeker,
Direwolf Seeker goes after it.
yeah, and
Got Cam.
the
from
unicorn one as well.
Oh, missed a nice dodge there.
Meanwhile, there is a keepers are fighting. Oh, look at that! The goalkeeper of the Direwolves just pushing the chaser away.
Pick it up, Direwolves, pick it up!
Yeah, Josh, go.
Oh,
They had an opportunity. They took too long. He holds on to it.
Whole teammate.
Snitch on the pitch.
They will not let him get through.
And another goal
And a
from
goal.
the Unicorn.
That one was a bit of a struggle there.
90-30. That's getting tough for the Direwolves.
They
We're
need
just
to-
20 points away from being into snitch range. Now it's 30.
But we just need Amy,
Getting
which
hard.
is their seeker, to play a bit defensively. And who knows what will happen.
Meanwhile, I've
Connor
lost
charging up.
all the way! Snitch is there.
Oh, snitch
By
is
the
dead.
scoreboard.
And another goal,
Probably
yeah.
What the Unicorns should do at the moment would probably be to have one beater constantly guarding the snitch,
Yeah, definitely. That's
Beating away
it seems like that's
the-
what they're doing there.
beating away the Unicorn seeker, because now that they scored another goal, they down to 50.
They just
Meaning
want to,
we
yeah.
just need 2 other goals and they're into snitch range.
I think they can do it.
They can definitely do
But
it.
we do have Cam as snitch. He's a tough snitch. He's not afraid to throw you on the floor. So that'll be
But that's it.
interesting.
That is good for the Direwolves, because that means even the Unicorn will have trouble in catching it, and it's not something that's going to
Plus,
happen soon.
it's fun to watch. So
It is.
that's good.
Meanwhile, Direwolves attacking again.
Oh, that was a bit of a
Ball gets stopped, but getting picked up
we
again.
just needed to spin out of it and go, have a go, have a go. She just,
Direwolves
she
chaser,
loses it.
She's doing a great job. Oh, and another goal for the Direwolves.
And a goal
Well
by
done.
Shane.
Now it's 50-90.
Yeah, Direwolves, come on.
Direwolves 1 goal away from being into snitch range.
Peter just running down, pop
Oh,
it through.
and another goal for
That
the
was
Direwolves.
very Osman style
I mean
of
for the
him.
Unicorns.
Just running it down, popping it through. I liked it. We can see mud flying up as they're running. Just give you an idea of what's going to happen when they fall, if they fall. Nice beat from Jacinta.
Counter-attack of the Unicorn on the left. But ball get picked up by the goalkeeper of the
I
Direwolves.
think-
Pass it down. Get it picked by the Unicorns.
Peter does a bit of a
Lego.
jump. Peter does a spin.
Peter Lego
pops
scores
it in.
again. It's
Cat
110 to
shows off her
50.
beautiful hair.
Direwolves now far away from being into snitch range.
Strolling up.
61
Seems
away.
Connor's,
goals away
Connor's
from
got
stage
what,
range.
2 or 3 goals now in his first ever game.
Was that?
Connor, the keeper, he's got
Yeah.
that's his
Oh,
first.
look at that.
Oh, unopposed.
Oh, another goal
That
for
was
the-
Osman style
for
too.
the Unicorns. It's probably now time for the Direwolves to start considering
Just-
start snitching.
Would they just get the point for catching the
That will
snitch,
get
or
them a point. Oh, nice
a nice goal? Very,
Very
nice,
nice
by
goal.
Jack. No, you know what? I reckon they can pull it back. The Direwolves need a win.
They
They
definitely
deserve
need
a win.
Take out the seeker, one of you. Other one in defence. Bay back in defence.
We've got Adrian Marshall, who is the what is he? The team guy that helps the
team
teams?
development.
Team management. Giving,
About another
oh, that was
goal
a very nice goal. Trying to give some advice to our players. He's good at his job.
Meanwhile, the rain is back. And everyone seems very happy about that.
Especially me. Oh, that goes.
Oh, Direwolves started beating on the
Got our snitch
seeker.
right here.
Here we see,
I know that I shouldn't
We-
be
we just
filming
saw
on the
that.
seeker,
but
but
we have him, just sneaking behind the seeker and pulling away the broom. So to basically inverting the roles.
well, that is playing defensively for the Direwolves in a way. Cam's just helping them out, and Amy gets beat.
That was pretty fun.
This is why I love Cam snitching. He knows how to snitch and put on a good show. Get a comment from, who was that? Hussein saying that would have hurt a little bit for Amy.
Beat anyone that gets close.
Nice pass.
Some chuckling in the middle of the pitch.
Oh, a bit of a throw before aim there. Come on, Zoe.
Covered the-
Oh, nice
oh,
pass
nice
there
pass.
to Liana. But she can't hold on to it.
They take the ball away from her, but they dismount.
Runs
If
it
you
up.
hear my voice trembling, it's because it's freezing.
If you hear my legs shattering at my teeth, it's because I'm so excited about this game.
I
No.
was resetting. Goalkeeper going up. Now they are 90 points away.
Ooh.
Oh, that was
He's
a good
trying,
idea. But
he's trying to
it's
recreate.
very difficult to pull out something like that. I mean, if you manage to.
Well,
that's
he's
great.
done it this game before. I think he was just trying to recreate that. Each seeker is both speed.
Meanwhile, Cam is just chillaxing on the pitch.
Pick a side.
That's the scientific term.
Yes.
Chillaxing. Maxing out. There he is. Giving a bit of a run through the field.
Watch him, Jamie.
Hemi running behind him. Oh. Unicorns attacking
Oh,
and scoring
and by
again.
their keeper, Peter. Very nice.
Now 160 to 60.
160. It's a good lead they've got, the
Go,
Unicorns.
go, they've got no plunges, run in!
Go, Liana!
Oh, the seeker of the
Connor, all the way, they have
Go,
no
Connor!
plunges.
You can do it!
Meanwhile,
Go, Connor, go!
Oh, nice
nice
tackle! Takes. Oh, apparently a not nice tackle.
Oh, yeah, no, that was a two-hand
That was
tackle.
called as two hands.
Yeah,
It got the job done, but that's not legal.
yeah.
So
It's another
that's
yellow
a yellow.
card.
That's 3 Callum is given now.
Yeah.
I'm great. How are you,
I'm very
Cam?
good,
This is
thank
our
you.
snitch. Do you want to say hello?
Hello,
Snitch is here.
camera.
He's doing a really good job, having some fun.
Nice one,
And
Direwolves!
goal for the
And
Direwolves.
Direwolves get another
70.
goal.
Back to 90 points away. Hello, Amy.
Still need another 60 points.
Yes, you do.
Worth doing anything.
Be defensive, yeah, you're doing it.
Pick a side, come
The
up the
Direwolves
flank,
really seem
Seems like
not
Levi's going to act as a
wanting
human shield
to
here.
suicide snitch.
No,
really want
they're in
to
this
do-
to win this.
They really want to win this. They know if there is a game in the league
up,
they
go
can
up!
win,
All
it's
the
this
way!
one, and they want to do it.
Oh,
Oh.
dismount there.
Inside Desmond. I don't know. Peter Lego got beaten. And the Direwolves pick up the ball again. They
Go,
get
Connor,
stopped,
all
but
the
they
way!
pass the
Connor!
ball. They smash into the
Connor!
defense.
All the way, Connor!
He can
They
get this
defend and
one.
get beaten.
Through.
Connor, go!
Oh,
and
yes.
Score. Another goal.
Good job.
Go on, Connor!
80.
To 160.
80 to 160, meaning they are
Keep doing that,
50
Direwolves!
points away.
Got a lot of support from the crowd.
Whips. What's the side? What's the side?
Nice pass there.
You have to give
Oh!
credit to the Direwolves for what they're
They've
doing,
come
for the
so far.
intensity of their game, the passion. Oh, they stopped the goal!
She's sitting in the goal.
Goals on the ground.
Is it a goal if he's in the goal and holding the ball?
No, if the goal has to be standing.
Oh, it was going to be a nice another run up, but
So we were saying the Direwolves, only team that hasn't won a game yet. They know their chance to win one is today, and they're doing everything.
they're doing their best. They're doing really great, actually.
They're not
Nice beat.
giving in.
The Unicorns also don't seem to be very motivated to catch the snitch.
Yeah, of course, because I mean, Unicorns are in a bit of a similar position.
It
They
feels
have
like
only one game so far against the Direwolves, so they know if they also have a good chance of winning the game today.
I think every time the Direwolves get another goal, the Unicorns might either come back with more ferocity or get a bit disappointed. A game like this would give you motivation to run faster, I think.
And while we're waiting for the game to resume, Marco, do you have
Message.
a message for...
Don't smoke while breastfeeding.
Thank you.
I've noticed your public service announcements.
Yeah.
Smoking and Quidditch. Not a good mix.
Keeper passes
I'd
to
say
Chaser, that's
smoking
interesting.
in life. Meanwhile, on the pitch, the Unicorns are trying to stop the Direwolves chaser,
Connor
but
is
he
a-
doesn't
oh.
care. He says, I don't want to be stopped. So he keeps going.
I don't know where I was pointing the camera, I was too excited.
It's like,
Come back in defense.
yeah, I don't think I should stop, so I'll keep
nasty.
running. You know, it's a bit like the bumblebee, that who's
Yeah.
not aerodynamic at all.
But they
Like, but it
It'll
shouldn't be
try
able
anyway.
to fly.
But it
he
will.
doesn't know that, so he keeps flying. And that's the same with the Direwolves. They're trying to stop them.
They're not
And
going
they
to
say,
stop.
we don't want to stop them. So they keep going. And look at that. They stopped the goal.
Absolutely no interest from any
This
seeker. to
this
catch
match
the
is
snitch.
amazing. Amy, looking not impressed.
Amy in her singlet top must be feeling very warm today.
Yeah.
Oh, she's actually hot.
Oh, nice passage for the Direwolves.
Seekers are converging behind us.
Oh, she gets beat.
Picking it up.
The attack was lacking a bit of support.
Connor's going to pick it up. Run before the beaters get there. Yeah. And he
And
pop
we have
it
the
through.
Seekers running after the snitch.
I feel like Mr. Adrian supporting Direwolves, I feel like he's a bit of a proud father at the moment. I feel like a bit of a proud auntie.
I feel a bit of a cold commentator.
Walking down. This is interesting seeing John as keeper. I don't think I've seen that before. It's usually Nick or Peter or...
Yeah. They're switching things around a little bit.
Yeah, why not? The best practice is
Oh,
a game.
the Unicorn. That was a bit.
Ooh,
That was
a nice
a
block.
bit. Oh, that was
Oh.
an awesome save. And look at him
Can he do
charging
it?
through.
A very decisive brooms down from Callum. Oh, Callum
red
issues a red
card.
card.
Red card, I think, is the first red card we see in the Vic Cup.
Yeah, I think this is.
Can you explain
It's-
to our audience what the implications of a red card are?
The implication of a red card is that player who received the red card has to leave the game, and another player has to be out for 2 minutes or a goal, and then resume. I'm a bit confused because this seems not to be happening at the moment.
I think they just take him off.
Yeah, he's
Who
just-
was that? Was it Ethan? No, it wasn't
He's
Ethan. It was
next to
Beagley.
Hutt.
I'll leave the commentating to the two of you for a second, and I'll go ask to the assistant ref about
Good
it.
idea.
Another red card.
Oh, another red card. Who was that to Jack? Interesting.
Tackle from behind, and that was a red card.
Red card
is a
for the red
no-no.
team. This is really interesting seeing Callum such a strict ref, which is as it should be. Oh, John as keeper just gets it off, put it in. Yeah. That was very unfortunate for the Direwolves, and very good for Unicorns. Behind us, we've got
Snitching action.
snitching action, and they've got a Unicorn beater staying right on the Direwolf seeker.
They are attempting to catch now.
Oop.
Beat.
Now we've got a beater each. And a goal for Zoe as keeper. I believe that might have been her first goal.
Just keeping my phone with it so it stays recording.
It's turning into a much longer match than I expected.
Turn off again.
Alright, so I've been conferring with the assistant ref. He's not sure either about a 2 minutes out rule in case of a red card.
Or a second red card.
And he also explained me why the second red card was given.
Yeah. That was a
the
grabbing?
keeper of the Direwolves was holding
Ah.
in
Go, Connor, go! All the way, Connor, go!
Now we do
not
need Connor to
legal
get
way
this.
the player,
He can do it.
but it was a second offense.
Well done, Connor!
And
Now
it's
that,
another goal for the Direwolves.
I think that
It's
Connor
110 to 70, so pretty much they're still 60 points away. See, we're talking about a 2 minute start here.
the
Yeah,
refs
that's what
conferring.
I was. No, the one that gets the red card is out.
It's off for good, and
Yeah. And the one that subbed in is out for 2 minutes, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, I was thinking that.
Nice block there and some beating action over here protecting their seekers. Now that Connor's gained some confidence, he's learnt to come closer to the goals. He's doing great.
We've been clarifying the rule
Doing great.
also with the help of the snitch.
There's nobody on the field.
And-
Now I just want to say that I did recruit Connor for the Direwolves. I'm regretting that decision
Well,
now.
you should have recruited for us because he seems a pretty good player.
Yeah, you are welcome.
Good job, Lauren.
Look out for my VQA.
And
You
on
are
the other
welcome.
side of the pitch, we can see Darcy, who's not going to play today because he's injured.
Oh, nice spin there. This is what you get when you have Raxos commentating. Oh, and a nice,
Oh,
nice
another
there.
goal for the Unicorns.
Very much, we are.
Can't be prejudiced. Or favouritism.
Yeah, it's a bit of a pride and prejudice. You know?
I-
The player on the pitch has pride, and Hussein has got prejudice. I don't even know what I'm saying. Let's go back
It's
to the
alright,
game.
Umberto.
The brain is
There's
frozen.
almost charging down.
And it's Hail Mary.
No goal.
Umberto had a baby. I'm assuming he hasn't got much
It'd be
sleep.
interesting to work out
Yeah.
Forgive him.
what their odds are for long passes into the hoops.
If we just look over here a little bit, we got Sam with the camera.
And we got also Lizzie with the
And Snitch looking bored.
It's
I know.
Casey.
Oh, it's Casey. Her head was covered by the...
Come on, Peter!
Oh,
Go, Peter!
cat running in the way of the camera.
Go Unicorns! And the hoops are full.
Oh, now who do we got? Beagley on as seeker. He just wants to finish the game and catch the snitch.
190 to 120.
With Stephen Beagley as seeker, we're really going to need the beaters to stay on him if there's any hopes of the Direwolves continuing to... That was a bit of a dismount there. I don't know if anyone called it.
May I say, the Diz It's
Ooh,
one
very
of
close.
the most engaging Quidditch match
Oh, I
I've
knew it
seen
would be.
lately.
I knew it would be.
Oh, look at it, Joshua. Doesn't
Oh,
stop.
yes,
Let's go. Good
very
one.
nice.
As I was saying before, the Unicorns try to stop the Direwolves, but they don't want to stop. And so they don't.
Which I think we should all take a lesson from that. Just
Yes.
don't stop. Look how good they're doing. But Peter's determined. Look at that.
No
Oh,
goal.
unfortunate for them.
Still 60 points away.
But it's still in Unicorn possession. And another
They're
shirt
3
grab.
goals away from snitch range.
Another yellow card over here.
Is it?
Yeah, she grabbed his shirt.
This is a yellow card fest.
This is.
A card first.
I think Callum might be feeling a bit like Oprah at the moment.
In what
You
way?
get a card. You get a card. You get a card.
Everybody gets a card.
Someone did comment over there that it feels a bit like keeper versus keeper at the moment. Peter running all the way down, Connor running all the way down.
Yeah, they are definitely competing for man of the match. Oh, look at that. Smack
And then
into
we've got
it.
Nerd Fighter against
Turn
Nerd
around.
Fighter.
Oh,
Oh, no goal there.
that was unfortunate.
Bit disappointing, but they're wasting no time. Unicorn's coming back, which is exactly what you should do.
Oh, no.
No.
Not a goal for the Unicorns.
That was very good. Field to field, end to end. I'm not sure her name, but she did very well. Where is the call? Where is the call? Ah, that's all right. It was just Connor was looking for it too. Yeah. Our
God.
seeker is having fun.
Is this snake?
Our snitch is having fun. The seekers aren't.
No, they definitely are.
Everyone has his own sound effect.
I believe. Oh. This is a fun game to watch. Yeah, John.
Doubles down to 70.
Yeah, it's all yours, buddy.
Oh, that was
Easy. Too easy.
Yeah.
John's doing well as a keeper.
The Beaters are playing with balls.
The Beaters are having fun.
They're having a lot of fun.
Where is the call for now? There we go. I think the cold might be affecting your
Does
concentration.
anybody remember what the highest score has been in a Victoria Quidditch Association match?
I believe that it was the Direwolves against the Basilisks.
You
It
remember
was
the score?
200 and something to 0, I think.
High or low something?
Oh.
There's a bit of a dismount over here, a bit of a tumble. But yeah, that was, I don't know, round 2. You can look at that one on the VQA chat.
Oh, nice saving. I've come a long way since the
Both
beginning.
teams have improved so much.
Yes.
They're learning to handle their bludgers. They're learning to
Their cards.
their balls,
Yeah,
their
that-
brooms, everything.
They should focus on how to tackle.
No, I
properly.
am quite proud of both
yeah,
of
we
these
should do that as
teams.
well.
Don't get caught.
And the Unicorns going back to attack.
Another one for John.
Oh, and another goal.
Could this be the highest score in a match we're approaching?
Maybe.
230, 230.
It feels like Adrian is coaching more than their coach.
360 altogether. So that's a lot of goals being scored.
Look, Connor just exudes confidence here. He just walks down unchallenged. Unfortunately, he forgot to aim
Oh, and
Again.
look at that.
properly.
Peter Lego is now seeking.
That was
Is
just
it
friendly
there
banter.
something that
Oh,
this player
this
doesn't
man.
do? He seeks, he chases,
Ooh.
he keeps. Does he beat as well?
Who, John? Yeah.
Peter Lego.
Oh, Peter. Peter beats. Peter does everything. Another one for John.
He's your
He's just,
ultimate Quidditch player.
he's having fun. He's just building up his goals
Yeah.
record.
He's having a lot of fun.
240.
240. Let's get it to 420. I'm joking.
I will have to leave now the commentating because I need to go.
No, it's all right.
Darcy, come here. Yeah, but you come here.
That's gonna be beautiful.
Yeah, but you have to come here commentating.
And look at that. The quaffle is in the middle. Pick it up,
they're
Dale.
struggling.
Oh,
That was a
stupid
really
ball.
easy pick up there by John. That was good. I think this is going to be a good one for John to watch back. He's going to have fun. Goal after goal after cat's butt after goal. Hello.
Hello.
Hey, Dawson.
Hey guys.
Hello.
We need you in commentating.
Alright,
Really?
I don't know anybody's name, so
Everyone's
just
feeling
like
like going
Hussein.
unicorns.
that's a broomstown called by
Johnny's
Callum.
tired. Oh! We missed it here. It looks like there might be a catch. Amy's holding on to it. She's swinging it around. But there's some
Can
conferring.
we see the replay? See what goes on?
No.
It was off camera.
It wasn't on camera, so
Can we see the replay of what was happening on camera while that happened?
Well,
yeah.
we might have some GoPro footage of it that we can.
Oh, and they called it. And that was
Oh, the Muggles really have a
Direwolves against the Unicorns. 250 to 130. Each team played very admirably.